Welcome everyone to the video. Today I'm going to use my Excel to trigger my samples, but I'm not going to use the sequencer. What I'll do is I'll use my 4-track to record all the samples. So I'm just going to record live without any metronome, without any quantization, without any sequencer. Well, basically the sequencer will be the 4-track, so I'll just be jamming and make it feel a lot more like a live performance. The tempo is going to vary, but I want to test the idea out. And let's get into the process of recording everything without a sequencer, without a metronome, just jamming and recording take by take into the 4 tracks of the tape. So I'm going to record my drums first. And I'm not much of a finger drummer, but I'll try and record that for about 2 minutes. So I'm using a low pass filter on a 202. Just giving it that extra color. In here I'm using a high pass, but it's actually peaking right at the end on the low end and just boosting up the lower frequencies. I'm also using the equalizer on the analog heat to boost up the low frequencies a little bit and the highs. And then using the saturation as well. A bit hard to explain, but just gives that extra saturation that the beat really needs. So without anything, it sounds like this. And with everything, it sounds like that. Alright, I got my drums in. That's on track number 1. And then track number 2, now I'm going to record this one. Okay, so I just got down my first sample, and one of the things that I noticed straight away is that I'm improvising a lot more than if I was just recording into a loop, like the most perfect loop that I would be able to create. Here I'm actually not thinking about that, not thinking about creating a perfect loop. I'm just jamming with the samples a lot more, and I'm creating a lot more variances because of that. Something that's completely different with a lot of mistakes as well. But I think, I get attracted to that stuff a lot when you just, have something that's really dirty and badly sequenced. There's something about the punk side of things that I really enjoy. And I enjoy that rawness. I enjoy that, just being able to hear something that's not perfect, something that has flaws. And I really enjoy that. And that's what I'm getting from this, from not actually be playing a perfect loop where all the samples hit at the same exact time or that everything loops exactly the same. No, like this is where you kind of are able to create all those mistakes. And, it's a matter of taste. A lot of people won't find this good at all, but I kind of like it very much. So, and it's strange because you don't really know how everything's going to end up, because I'm jamming and hitting my pads at different tempos. Sometimes I don't really know what's going to happen in the end, so it's quite curious to see what the end result will be. But I guess I'll have to record all the samples and see that at the end. This is the next sample that I'm going to record in. And now it's time to finish with this last one. and this one. And I'm just going to move in between one and the other. And that's it. I have my beat done after I do this. Okay, so I'm done recording everything. Recorded 4 tracks into my tape. 1 track with some drums, another track, well, the other 3 tracks with samples. Really, one of the interesting things that I found is that I'm more into improvising with the samples than to always be playing the same thing. If it was on the MPC, everything would be exactly the same. And I think that's the important thing a lot of the times is that, you know, by experiencing different workflows, you come up with different techniques and different ideas of actually composing a beat. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed the beat. It was just a very relaxing moment, just figuring out how a new workflow could possibly happen. Really enjoyed how it sounds with the tape. It definitely has that saturation of the tape alongside with the filters from the Heat and the 202. So I really get that really degraded audio sound that I enjoy. And that was it. So I'm going to play you the beat now. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.